So in my more recent reviews for the Power Ranger comics, I keep seeing this question a lot in my comment section, and that is, who is going to become the next Gold Omega Ranger? And I want to say, probably no one, but probably no one on the side of the good guys. So whenever I post a review or a comic related video when it comes to the MMPR comics, a lot of people have been wondering who is going to take the spot of the Gold Omega Ranger, because we saw Spiark defeated as the Death Ranger at the end of MMPR issue 100, and I feel like a lot of people have kind of forgotten how that Morpher worked, because you have to go back and you have to read the Death Ranger one-shot where you see Spiark and their sort of ghost presence sort of taking over the Morpher, and they inherited the Morpher, and I think a lot of people might have forgotten that part about the character, where Spiark's sort of presence and their sort of ghostly spirit possessed the Morpher, and that's how they took over Rangers. I mean, that's how they took over Zane and Jason and stuff like that. So they were still kind of the Gold Ranger, or the Gold Omega Ranger as the Death Ranger. It's just their spirit took over that person, becoming that character. So I don't think they're going to return as the Gold Ranger, or the Gold Ranger is going to return, because in that big climactic battle you saw Jason destroying the Gold Omega Ranger Morpher, and they don't really specifically say if the pieces were picked up or they did anything with the Morpher. You did see Spiark's spirit take over one of the Zords, but that was destroyed, and he did say his spirit or his presence would return because, you know, death is always around him and stuff like that. So we got that speech at the end. And then more recently, you've got the cover of MMPR issue 106, which has the Vessel, you have Matt as the Green Ranger, and the Death Ranger on the cover. And although this could be like a really cool cover, like artistically, a lot of people, including myself, are speculating if the Death Ranger is going to return, although nothing has been confirmed yet, so I'm wondering if this is just a really cool cover choice. But you never know, because who knows how Rita is going to bring back the Death Ranger with everything going on in this current story arc. And I honestly don't think we're going to see someone take up the helm of the Gold Omega Ranger in the nearby future, because like I said, that Morpher was destroyed in MMPR issue 100, and it's never really said if anyone picked up the remains or what happened to the remains of that Morpher. I'm pretty sure it was destroyed and we never heard or saw of it ever again. Unless someone does find the remains of it and somehow puts it back together, but then there's the question, does Spiark's presence still haunt that Morpher? That's something I am really curious to find out about. Is Spiark still out there sort of haunting the Morphin grid or being a ghost out somewhere? You never know. But honestly, I don't think someone like Jason is going to become the Gold Omega Ranger in the nearby future, or anyone else. And if the Death Ranger does show up in this current story arc, I am curious to see how that's going to go down if it actually does happen. So it's a wait and see situation, waiting for issue 106, and I'm sure once that issue drops out, people are going to come back to this video and say, well, actually, and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on the next Gold Omega Ranger? Do you think it will happen? Do you think it will not happen? Or did this video shed some light on the whole situation? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I think I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.